All right, here getting some more caffeinations live at Conjuration. I'm with Chris Riker. Hey, Chris, what is your caffeination quote?
Okay, this is from the book Dracula, and this is Van Helsing talking to the group. I want you to believe in things that you cannot before your first cup of coffee.
I like it. So why do you like that quote?
I just think it sums it up, and it's one of the few normal things that Van Helsing says in the actual novel. He's kind of a loon. We must go and find Dracula and destroy him. But first, I'm going to go off to Switzerland for 2 weeks. He does that like 4 times in the novel. He just disappears and it stops the novel's action. Anyway.
I need a good vacation before I kill vampires, I know. So, awesome. Well, tell me about your book real quick.
Okay, well, the new one is Darkling, and this is about slavery, and I really had to ask myself, why am I writing a story about slavery? Well, it's because a friend of mine clued me in. We were never taught it, but Rhode Island was the center of slavery for hundreds of years. Newport was it, until they moved the whole operation down south to support agriculture, cotton. But before then, it was the North, baby. So this kind of shook me.
You were shooketh.
When you find this thing that touches everybody, when it touches you, it kind of shakes you. So I wrote Darkling, and it starts off with a demon who goes to Africa and steals a young lady from her home and takes her back to New England. And he's saying, slavery is the best thing that's ever happened to you. Well, of course it's not, but she has to rise above this situation. She can't quite overcome the whole slavery thing. It's rather large, but she can find in herself the spirit to get through and to become who she's meant to be. So that's her story from there.